What's up, guys? Today we finally have some more news about the next update coming to Hero Legends. The devs have announced that the update will be dropped early next week, meaning it's going to be coming super soon, in like less than 5 days most likely. I'm also currently working on the Gauntlet event video from yesterday, so I'll hopefully have the video up before or by the end of this weekend. In case you guys did miss the event, don't worry, because I'll have better events planned for the future, and I'll have them planned out better so that everyone can join and there isn't any technical issues ahead of time. Enough yapping, let's get into the actual news for the upcoming update and what to expect. So first, today we got some new images about the map expansion that the devs have been working on for the past month. So from these first two images we can see that the map is going to be probably 2x bigger than it already is right now. With this image here with this bridge, the bridge is placed behind the cargo docks, so the expansion will most likely be behind there and is where all the new content will be found. So the city we have now probably won't get completely replaced in the next update. And in the photo with the wind turbines we can see there's 2 gas stations, stores, like the ones you see usually on the highway or something, so we can assume there are going to be more places to rob as well. There's also more stuff behind the giant pond, but it's too far away to really point out what's in the distance except for a couple of red houses. Now moving on to the next set of images. We can see here there's a new neighborhood that has different houses compared to the ones currently in the game right now. At first I thought they were the revamped ones that will replace the old ones, but then I saw the wind turbines in the background, so these houses aren't going to be near the track field most likely, and instead will just be a part of the new expanded side of the map. And here in this next image we can see a car in the desert that kinda looks similar to Jailbreak, if you know what I mean. But in the distance we see that there's some kind of base, either military or a research base, that has satellites around it and maybe even a runway for planes. I'm only assuming this because of the fact that there's 2 buildings there that kind of look like air traffic control towers inside the place, so we could possibly be getting planes too at a later date. But I could be wrong, so don't take my word for it. But then again, we do have helicopters in the game, so the idea isn't that far-fetched if you think about it. But the image does lead me into my next point. Here we can see a broken UFO with green ooze that looks like the mutagen, stuff from Timmed all over the ground and in canisters around the ship. But there's also 2 giant tanks behind the UFO that either has aliens inside of them or some kind of person and or creature in them, which could lead to something bigger in the future or nothing. This is most likely inside of the base that I talked about before that's in the desert, so the base could be like Area 51 or something like that. And finally, for our last image, we see a pirate ship, so we can either assume that there is going to be pirates or something related towards pirates in this area of the map, or B, assume that this is just for decoration for the area it's in and doesn't have anything in it at all. Hopefully it's optional though, because this could be a pretty cool addition to the game, adding some more content for it than just a map expansion and nothing else with it, because the game is pretty dry right now and needs a good content update for some excitement. But that's pretty much it for the new leaks that dropped, but also, remember we're going to be getting a new M1 revamp in the update, so also look forward to that if you're a fighting machine. In case you did forget though, here are the 2 clips of the M1 revamp. I actually also forgot to mention this, but Grand Regent Thrag, who if you're not aware already is an antagonist in the show Inven. Weird anyway. I think he's also going to be an upcoming boss in the next update as well, because in this image if you actually look above his head, you can see that his name and a health bar is shown, which looks pretty similar to the Krampus event boss. If this is actually the case though, then we can also assume that there will be a new power that the boss will drop as well that would be very similar to how Thrag fights in the show, which most likely be the most broken, overpowered power in the game. I'm hoping that's the case, since that would definitely bring more attention to the game and it would one of the best powers yet. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you did find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe since we're so close to 800 subscribers. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.